Alrighty, traders, this is Blake Morrow. You were listening to the Morning Edge webinar. We're going to get to our analysis here very shortly. Dotto made a comment about the Aussie New Zealand. You know what? That was the first thing I did this morning as I looked at the Aussie New Zealand and I said, damn it, you knew this is like this. Like I knew this was going to happen. Knew this was going to happen. Damn it, am I seeing? Oh, crap. No. I've got the wrong version of Desktop Pro on. Oh, crap. My hourly charts are going to be screwed up on Desktop Pro. You guys are going to have to, I put on the wrong, I was just, while we were messing around, I tried to, that's so frustrating. So frustrating. Okay. All right. Well, I'll have to deal with it later. Not something I'm going to deal with right now. Anyway, let's talk about the Aussie New Zealand. The Aussie New Zealand, basically, when I got stopped out yesterday, I got stopped out at 103.20, I think 103.21 or something like that, somewhere down here. Fortunately, I was smart enough to buy the Aussie New Zealand back below 103. So, I mean, most of what I got stopped out. So if I see a real true reversal today, which we might actually get a tweezer bottom at the 161% extension, then what I'm going to do is I'll just, later today I'll probably add back the rest that I have, and I'll end up with the same cost average as I had before. But I knew it. It's like I knew it. I knew yesterday. That's why I tweeted it. I said, if I got stopped out of the Aussie New Zealand, it means it's ready to turn, and it's. How do you guys like that? I'm really good at that. I mean, I don't get stopped out much, but when I get stopped out, it's usually I always tell people this. Whenever I get stopped out, it's usually an excellent signal to reverse, because that means the market really searched for me. Not for me particularly, but it really searched to get stops, and so that was exactly it. What a pain in the ass, huh? I mean, like I said, I'm glad enough. I looked at it yesterday and I said, all right, we hit, the 161% extension, the 127% extension, and I knew we were at a price where we should have bounced, and we did, and we actually hit two. It was a triple fib extension where we got to. And so, as long as we can continue to maintain these prices, or, get towards 104, I'll be happy with that, because then I'll pick up some more. And then my cost average will be the same as it was before. It's such a, such a pain in the butt. But anyway, like I said, I'm more happy knowing that the bottom, the higher probability that the bottom is in. Even if I have to pay up at 104 and then I have the same cost average as I had 2 days ago, I'll be happy knowing that I think the bottom is in. You know what I mean? So it's okay. It's okay. And I don't have a. I'm just more. I knew it, and I hope some of you guys picked up on that yesterday too. That was also key. Like I said, when I get stopped out, it's probably time. All right, so let me go ahead and grab my bias chart here. Just give me a second. Give me 1 second. All right. Here's our bias chart. Just so you guys know, I had to put on a new user in my and so now I got my start window again. So when I updated to the new Windows 10, what it did is it corrupted that current user, so I couldn't get this. So we had to create another user, move all the files over. Unfortunately, that's left me with a problem with like all my passwords and stuff were saved on my other user. So I've been transferring passwords over and getting everything up and running over the last 24 hours. It's been nothing short of a disaster, a technology disaster of the of the last 24, 36 hours for me. So I'm glad to have most things up and running. I've got to I've got to just make sure that I get my Lightwave running a little bit later this morning. So anyway, okay. But the good news is we can get started now. So let's go to the euro dollar and let's talk about the euro. So as I mentioned earlier with Paul, and the euro actually stalled right here. I took a small short in the euro dollar yesterday, and I have a little short in the euro, but I'm going to close that out probably ahead of the ECB. I don't think I really want to be short that at this moment. It's just small. It's not nothing I'm really too terribly worried about. But the thing is if you wonder why the euro's, and I've got like some Euro New Zealand long, so it's kind of it's offsetting. But if you want to know why the euro's running right now, it's because of what Paul said. There's no there's damn, that didn't save. All right, I'm gonna have to change all my because I got a new. Damn it. All right, I'm gonna be making a lot of adjustments right now. I don't want to have to do this, but I have to. Okay, let's go drawing. I'll just let me see. Segment. Oh crap! I didn't want to do that. Drawing. Uh, Ray. It's fine. Oh shoot! I keep doing that. Hold on. I need to stop saving everything. Okay, wait. Ray. Oh, all my fibs are going to be screwed up. Damn it! I gotta make some adjustments here. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't want to have to do this, but update. 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 Oh, you know what? Oops. Sorry, guys. Trying to do this on the fly, and okay. All right. All right. So I'll have to make adjustments later as we go. All right. So here's the euro dollar. We're coming up into some resistance here. Yeah, and again, the reason why the euro dollar has been extremely bullish at this extremely bullish is just because people are coming to the realization that the ECB can't really do anything. Now they might, like Paul said, they might pull something out of their hat. They could, but the fact of the matter is that they are running out of things to buy, and we've talked a lot about that here on the Morning Edge, and now that we're coming up to the ECB meeting, everybody's like, well, what's the ECB going to do right now? Are they going to really start purchasing equities? Or Pokemon cards, as we've been joking around. When they're running out of asset purchases to buy, the question is how can they extend their quantitative easing efforts? So if they can't, that just leaves that leaves the ability for the euro to continue to rally. And that's the risk. That's the risk right now. So and we pointed out, will the ECB be able to pull something out of their hat today? Okay, I think 113 is going to be really key resistance today. 113. All right. I know we've already been up there. Maybe it's a little bit higher than that. It'll be 113. Yeah, I mean it's 113, and see my charts aren't updating on my I'm on the wrong version of Desktop Pro. All right. Okay. Anyway, let me make sure all my data's. I might have to do everything via. I think I have to do everything via TradingView today. Yeah, look at how the pounds come off. Hold on. See the newest updates are coming in over here. This is a screwed up version. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. So we'll just do it via TradingView. All right. So let's go over until I get everything situated. All right. So here's the euro dollar, and let me delete that real quick. This is I don't want that dotted. Okay, so there's a euro right up against resistance. I think 113 is going to be big. Now support on the way back down. Well, it's going to be right through here, right? This would be the game changer for the euro, is if we get a drop back, below this support. So this would be 111. By the time we get there, 111.65. Okay, that's going to be 65. Okay, and we are range bound. Okay, so we should get to support before then, though. So there's another support. If we break through 112.25, if we break through 112.25, that's going to open up the door for the bottom end of this triangle, if you will. Okay. Okay. 111.25 and 111.60. 112.25. I'm sorry, it's 112.25. 112.25. I put it the wrong way. Hold on. 65. 112.25. There we go. 112.25. There we go. Okay. All right. So there's the euro. Now let's talk about the cable. Let's go over to the pound dollar. Pound dollars come under a lot of pressure. Okay. Oh, here's the ECB. Okay, ECB leaves rates unchanged. Okay. So the euro's spiking. The euro just spiked higher into the news. Euro spiking. Wow, right to one. Wow, 113.
Blake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says the Governing Council continues to expect key CCB interest rates to remain at present or lower levels, and the key thing was monthly asset purchases of $80 billion are intended to run until the end of March 2017 or beyond if necessary, in any case until it sees a sustained adjustment. So nothing, no expansion of the QE. The QE stays the same, although they said it could go further, so this is not good. Although the euro isn't rallying as much as you could probably potentially see, but it's rallying because there's nothing new. Draghi's out of bullets.
Yep. And rates will remain lower as extended, and it is just
Asset
oh man,
purchase program is going to remain the same, 80 billion a
I
month.
was gonna seriously buy the Euro Canadian, and I did not buy it. Well, you know what I'm thinking about doing? Because he's going to try to talk down. He's going to try to talk down the euro, right?
He shouldn't, because every time he tries to talk down the euro, it goes right up in his grill. So that's the worst thing to do. You know what? Just leave it alone. I'm talking about him. He needs to just leave it alone. He's out of bullets. Don't try and see if you can flim
I just
flam the
sold some
market.
euro pound, by the way. I just sold some euro pound. I'm going to put. I need to put my stop in. Hold on. Yeah, so the euro's above 113 here, so
Yeah, 13, 14 is a level. We got above it. We're just a little bit below it. Um, you can wait. I mean, for others that want to wait till we see the presser, but it doesn't look like he can do anything. I mean, apparently everybody's right. He can't do anything. He's out of bullets. Everybody counted six shots, so he has nothing left in his six shooter. And it's just a matter of what the euro wants to do at these upper levels.
okay. So Amanda said, "Ha! I just closed my euro pound long." That's good, Amanda. Look at that.
I
Very
know.
good. Very good. You know, I wanted to be on the short side around here. We talked about this yesterday with Amanda. She said she got long the euro pound. I said, awesome. I said, I'm going to get short when we get to 84.70, and I am short right around here. So here comes the euro back down. I think I'm going to sell. I just sold my euro New Zealand. I just closed out my euro New Zealand. I'm done with that one. Okay. All right. Now here comes the euro back down. I don't know. I guess the question is if the euro is going to be able to hold above 113 or not.
That's the question right here, because although I would have expected an even bigger rally, unless they're just waiting for the presser, but we've got 13, 14, which they went above and just came back below it, and really the range, the key range is 1335, 1365. So that, maybe we can make a run up there into that range and then fail, and then people are apt to think, okay, this is it for the euro, then that could be an okay short there. I would have expected a little bit more, but we are still holding 113 at the moment.
Yeah. So I mean, we're above 113, even though we got here. Let me. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and do this really fast. See, we just hit the 786. So I'm going to write down 103.15, 103.15, because that's the 786 retracement. Okay. All right. All right. Thanks, Paul. All right. We'll see you back at the presser. All right. I got to get the rest of the stuff done. All right, guys. So there's the euro. We have 113.15 right there. That's current resistance. We might scale it ahead of the press conference, but I don't know. It's going to be kind of tough. All right, let's go over to the pound. So we were just looking at the pound, and then I forgot that everything was about ready to move. All right, so here's the cable. So the cable, I think we got to be real careful with the pound here. Okay, we got to be careful through this support. You can call it a head and shoulder pattern if you want, on this 4 hour, but we really have struggled to rally, and this could be flagging. So that means that this support right down here is really key, 133.15. Okay, today, 133.15, key support for the cable. All right, resistance. Let's go to an hourly here. So resistance on any move should be capped around this 134. Because if you think about a head and shoulder pattern developing here, you think about this, shoulder, head, shoulder, right? So it's possible that we reject up there. So I'm going to put 134 as resistance today. And we're still in a bearish trend as long as we're below 135. I know you guys look at it and say, we're bullish and we might bounce to 135. We could. I just think while we're below 135, it's really hard for me to get, real bullish the pound dollar. All right, let's go over to the Swissy. So the Swissy, we came down, we just hit the 618. Relative strength is diverging pretty bad here. But, and look at all this. Right through here. This is all pretty high frequent, like a high traffic area, if you will. Very, very high traffic area. Oh, the dollar's starting to spike up right now, guys. I think you got to be real careful trying to chase that stuff. All right. Anyway, I'm going to give support all the way down to 96.30. Okay, resistance is, I think obviously it's right here. So by the time we get up there, it's going to be at 97. We are in a range. So I'm gonna pump out the dollar yen really quick. Okay, here's the dollar yen. This is easy. I mean, analysis wise, 101.20, 101.90. That's easy. 101.20. 101.90, and we're in a bearish trend, sorry. We're in a bearish trend, but those are our near-term resistance and support levels. Okay, by the way, the euro's pushed back below 113. All right, guys, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Look, I got my my post-it note back. Hey Jack, by the way, I got your email. I've been in technical distress hell, so I probably won't be able to respond to your email even till tomorrow. So sorry, it's just I've been stuck with technical issues for the last 36, 48 hours. All right, I'll be back in a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Hi traders, this is Blake Morrow. You were listening to the Morning Edge webinar. I'm so frustrated that I have to go reinstall my my Desktop Pro. I got to go back and go directly to the MB Trading Trade King website and download it. I'm so frustrated. I got to do that, but I can't do it right now. Nice sell for those of you that sold the Euro Pound. I think that was a good short at that moment. Let's take a look at, we got to continue on. Oh, damn it, I forgot to get more over here. US dollar Canadian, I'll deal with that in a minute. Here's the CAD. Whoops. Canadian, as you guys know, probably know, we are really major support here. Okay, here, let's delete this for for a second. Major trend line support, you all probably understand what we're dealing with at the moment. This also means that 128.20, I'm going to write actually just 128, and then also resistance is right here at 129.10. All right, we're still holding up pretty well. I mean, you know, the dollar Canadian is. I still have a long dollar Canadian from yesterday. So 129.10, 128, and I'm long as 128 holds. So 128, 129.10. I think and 129.10 needs to break in order for this thing to start squeezing higher. And guys, if you're wondering why stocks have sold off, it's because people are realizing the ECB really doesn't. Their hands are tied here. Okay, we're in a range on the Canadian. Let's take a look at the Kiwi. So the Kiwi has not been following the Aussie higher. But the Kiwi is, you know, well, actually, might try to put in an hourly double top here. This will be good. But then again, we could get a range extension going the other way. So 74.40, 74.85. And then there's 74 below. 74.40. $74.85 is resistance, and we're by the way, we're bullish right now because we're above this channel. Okay, we have to dip back below 84 to put us back in a range. You know, I'm still not, you know, I still have a small short in the Kiwi dollar, but I'm not convinced that the Kiwi's going higher. Okay, it's threatening to turn bullish. I put it as bullish just because we closed above that channel. But you also notice here, let me just pull this. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Let's pull this chart over. You know, if we turn bearish today, if the Kiwi comes down, that's going to set up a tweezer top too. So just heads up. All right. The Kiwi's underperforming right now. It is. So really, critical support is going to be down here at 74. Comes in right through here. Okay. Okay. Let's go over to the Aussie. Aussie dollar challenging some major resistance. 77.60 is by far the biggest resistance out there, and if that breaks, the Aussie will turn bullish. Okay. Support. Let's go find a 4-hour chart. Near term at 76.90, but 76.50. 76.50, maybe even 55. It's a low here. 76.51, so 76.50. That's going to be important support for anybody who's bullish. Okay, dollar index. Dollar index is at major support right now, guys. Major support. See that? This is our channel. Why am I on a 3-hour chart? What the hell? Okay, 4-hour chart. So we're a major support right now. So the lows today are 94.58, so I'm going to write down 94.50. If that breaks, you can write off the dollar. Near term. Okay. Now resistance is easy. You want to take the downside pressure off the dollar? Well, we're going to have to break back above all of this right through here. 94, I'm going to say 94.75. And we got a little bit of resistance up here, but really we have to get above 94.75 to turn this thing back around. Okay. We're in a range, but we're threatening to turn bearish in the dollar index. It's all about the ECB today, guys. Okay, let's go over to the US dollar Mexican peso. I'll have to do a little bit of drawing here. Here's the US dollar Mexican peso. Here's your 4-hour. Little head and shoulder there, but I wouldn't read into that. I would actually just more or less this. 618. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Come on, Kiwi. Crap the bed, please. That would be nice. Thank you very much. 18.25. Resistance is right here. I think we wrote this down yesterday too. 18. Oh no, we wrote down 18. No, we wrote down 1845, right? 1825. What? Hey guys, what did we write down for the peso yesterday? 1825, 1845. Is that what we did? 1825. Yeah, we did. 1845. Okay, we did. Okay, thanks, guys. Just the same numbers as yesterday. Just making sure I'm not crazy over here. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, Aaron. Euro is back above 113 ahead of the ECB meeting. Press conference, excuse me. Okay, let's go over to the US dollar Swedish krona. Ooh. All right. Big support right here. See if this breaks, because like let's imagine the euro dollar breaks out. This US dollar Swedish krona is going to break down back to the lower end of its range. You know what I'm saying? Okay. 833. 8.3300. Very important. Resistance now. You know what? Okay, resistance. Hold on. Okay. 845. You guys have to hold on for 1 second. Okay. Um, U.S. dollar, Norwegian krona. All right. And here's the Norwegian krona right on major support, which comes in at 812. We're sitting on it basically. 812. Whoops. 812. And you guys know how major this is, right? Very, very key. I mean, you have to go. This is a daily chart, so you get. Oh, that's a 4 hour. So you have to go back to the daily to see how important the support is. We're like right on support right now. We're threatening a breakdown here with the Norwegian krona, and the reason why that's such a big deal is because if the dollar does continue to weaken, you know, the Norwegian krona is susceptible to a big rise. Like, and even if you go, I don't want to buy the, I don't even want to buy. I don't want to short the dollar and short the U.S. dollar Norwegian krona. Even the Norwegian krona against like the euro or or the Swedish krona, Norwegian krona, like shorting that one. I mean, that's not even a bad trade if this Norwegian krona actually breaks down. All right, resistance at 820. That'll take the downside pressure off. 820. Okay. Guys, your bias chart's done. Finished. Okay. All right, guys.